All right, for the next review, we're going to continue working up in speed and stability. So today I'm reviewing the AGL Magnolia. This is their, at least from what I've gathered, more of their workhorse mid-range. It's pretty stable. I think it's not quite as overstable as the numbers say it is, at least based on my first couple throws of it, but the flight numbers are 5602, also Alpine plastic, and I think it's got some metal sparkles on it. I don't know if this is their metal flake version of the plastic. I think lichen is what it's called, which I think is supposed to make it a little more overstable. We'll see how it does in the headwind today. So we'll throw some backhands, throw some forehands, and let's get into it. First shot with the Magnolia here. This one I really like how it feels in the hand. It's still their Alpine plastic, but it definitely feels different than a lot of the other Alpines, at least that I have in my stack here. I think it's a little bit wider too than the typical mid-ranges that I'm throwing. But this one is supposed to be a bit more overstable. So for this one, I'm going to hit it flat. The headwind picked up a little bit, but we'll hit it flat. And ideally, this just goes dead straight with a little bit of fade at the end. Oh, you got to throw it in the air. Well, it went dead straight. All right, second shot with the Magnolia. I threw the first one really low, so we're just gonna try to give it a little more height now. That's pretty nice. Still, yeah, a little bit of turn, but it still fights back at the end. I think that's the key. I think you gotta have this you can trust, and the Magnolia you can trust. Just because you need that little bit of fade at the end. All right, we got the Magnolia. I'm going to forehand it. I know I said I probably wasn't going to forehand a lot of these discs, but it's a disc review, so I guess we will. This is going to be a mid-range that I'm expecting to be able to fight back on the forehand torque a little bit, so we'll see how well it holds up. Yeah. Had to hit it on a little bit of hyzer, but that's some good distance. Fought back. All right, last shot with the Magnolia. We're power gripping it. I'm gonna see how it handles that. Thing is stable, man. All right, that's pretty nice. All right, final thoughts on the AGL Magnolia. Definitely their workhorse mid-range. Really like the way this one flew. I'm curious to see, because right now it's still a little bit overstable, and I'm curious to see with a little bit more wear if it kind of holds that same stability. The slightly overstable mid is kind of something I'm trying to figure out in my bag right now. Before AGL, I was working with KC Pro rocks. This one might replace them. I think that I like the plastic of this one a little bit better. It's a premium plastic, which KC Pro is obviously not, but it's a grippy plastic. It's not super hard. Kind of like a Innova Star. So really like the way this one flew. If you need to overstable mid-range from AGL, I would highly suggest this one. Plug again. If you liked it, go check it out at agldisc.com. Save yourself 10% with the code 152518 and help support me out on the course. I think this one might go in the bag.